Hello, how's everybody doing? There we go. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. Well, hopefully, welcome back. Hopefully, you were here a while ago. You know, we had some matches yesterday. Rested up, relaxed, and we got 3 more matches tonight. How's everybody doing? My name's SportyFC. It's nice to see all of you again. And if you're new, well, welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. I will be commentating a couple matches tonight. And there's going to be 3 different matches tonight, all from 3 different leagues. I am so fortunate to be a partner of and partnered with. We're going to start with the Skyward series here, hosted by Radiant eSports. Then we'll go to the Golden Cup, hosted by Golden Hour eSports. And then we'll end with the Up-and-Coming Cup, Season 2, which has just released. I was on Up-and-Coming Cup Season 1 as well, so it's going to be great to come back to this league. But start with the Skyward series, a new league, but with a team that we've seen before. We've seen Purple Phantom before. Now they play Odyssey Midgard. And this series, this one, and I tell you, this if there's not a fun series, this is going to be a fun series for sure. We saw Purple Phantom last week win against the Nobu Specials, and now they play Odyssey Midgard. Well, the lineup as well, stacked as well, with both teams going with a ton of players each. All of them utilizing all 5 player slots that they have available to them. Might as well use those slots and get some extra subs in. Of course, the info has been sent out to them, so we'll see if they join soon enough. Again, hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm excited, honestly, for this series. Again, I've seen Purple Phantoms play before. Against Nobu Specials, it just seemed like they had that offense going for them. They had everything clicking. Now, against Midgard, is there going to be something different? As I am going to set up that prediction poll. I think that a lot of you really like. I know a lot of people like those prediction polls, so. Such a cool color, purple. Okay. I mean, I'm personally a blue person. I really like navy. So, navy's my color. And actually, if you see my logo, those are the 3 colors I like. Red, dark blue, and pink. Those are my favorite colors. If you ever want to have something that, like, you think that with colors that you think will impress me, go with those colors. Those colors are going to impress me. And we are just waiting for both teams to give us the okay. As I do see a lot of you guys coming in. Hello. Again, the prediction poll is up, so vote for who you think will win. Do you think it'll be Odyssey Midgard or Purple Phantom? You have the match up and ready for those teams whenever they want to join. Again, we are just making sure everybody gets into the lobby. Not much to really say about week 2 here of the Skyward series. Again, we have seen Purple Phantoms play before, and they played against Nobu Specials, but I feel like now against these new opponents in Odyssey Midgard, this is going to be a real test to see if they can keep up to what they did last week. Oh, hello, Franksy Tank. Yeah, Typhoon's, I think, going to vote against you. Or maybe he's voting with you. I don't know where Typhoon's going here. We'll find out soon enough. Hello, Jacko Boy. How you doing? Welcome. We might even get to see you on the field. If I remember any player from last week, I do remember Franksy Tank. Last week, I think I remember him having a really strong performance. Gonna see if again, I think for Purple Phantom, it's all about consistency here. Can they do what they did last week, but against their new opponents? Again, we are just making sure that we actually get the info out. The info is out for them. We are letting them join in. But again, just kind of waiting for the series to start and get ourselves going. It's going to be an interesting day because we have 3 matches. In fact, let me take through the schedule. It's a weird schedule. Used to be matches at 8, 9, and 10 p.m. Eastern, but we had that last match, Title 1 Emily versus Infinity Kingdom, pushed back to 11. So it's going to be a bit of a weird day, and I've also heard from sources that GHE Blue versus Genius eSports might also fall a little bit late. They might even fall like 10 to 15 minutes late, so we'll be taking a look at that one. We'll see if they really do fall late, or if they are able to get everybody in game. As we do move back to this head-to-head. Typhoon's now switching. Phantom, I'm donating you 240 channel points. But Typhoon, I started getting to Blackline Championship for casting too. Typhoon? Typhoon? Were you on stream yesterday? Typhoon, were you on? Did you see my stream yesterday? I literally have 4 straight Blackline Championship Series matches. I am in the Blackline Championship Series. You're playing chess, okay. I am literally in Blackline Championship Series. You're fine. I am in there, don't worry. And also, by the way, it's a great league. They do have a couple matches going tonight. You can't play till next season. Ooh, that's rough. Well, Typhoon, think about it. Well, Typhoon, I know a lot of people got kicked from it because of, them having to add a cap to the teams, but you can make it in next season. Sure, they'll find a way around it. Yeah, there's a couple teams I saw that got kicked off. Oh no, because you're sticking with your IGL roster. Well, you're not in IGL anymore. What? You're in well, now you're in Skyward series, but that's cool. You're gonna be back. Ooh, I like the confidence. I like the confidence. Now we are still waiting for Rizzy to join, but he has gotten the info, so there he is. Right on schedule, actually. Good for him. I say his name and he joins. Alright, let's get ourselves into this one. With all your lols in chat. Anyways, there's a lot of people here. I think both teams have had are having all their subs joining in. Yeah, I think both teams have 1 sub on right now. Because, yeah. So, both teams have at least 1 sub. They're saying it might be the wrong servers. Here, let me check. It might actually be the wrong servers. Someone's saying it might be Sam servers. I hope it... Did I put it on Sam servers? We are going to do a quick server reset here. Due to the fact that it might be the wrong servers, actually. Oh my goodness, Phantom 5K and Typhoon also got to notice me going. Hello, you both. Thanks for showing your support. And yeah, it is the wrong server. It is Sam. Why is it Sam? There we go. Okay, we're gonna have him rejoin. We'll get this show on the road. The club owns Sam. Yeah, the club's really good. They're probably gonna be like the new best team in Sam. Ever since Complexity and Furia both left. But yeah, I think the club will become the new top Sam team. That's my prediction. It's not really a hard prediction. A lot of them are secret, I think, that are going to be the top teams, and Club is, in my opinion, a lot stronger. Furia should have stayed, to be honest. Well, the reason why they moved, one, money. There's more monetary options in North America. As we have now 10 people, so they added another player in. Who was it that joined? Must have been, oh, you know, it was probably one of the subs for, Purple Phantom. But anyways, yeah, they moved for money, but they also moved just for better competition. In general, there's a lot better competition in North America than in Salem. South America. It makes sense. But anyways, let's stop talking about Odyssey. Let's actually start talking about Skyward series. A best of 5 series. Crew is good. Yeah, Crew is also really good. They have 2 subs in. Why though? Because they asked the other team nicely, and the other team said it was okay. That's why. Teams can ask about that stuff. If both teams are okay with subs in the lobby, I don't really care. That's up to the teams. If they don't like it, then, well, we follow the rule that says it depends on that the default is that there's no subs in the lobby. But if the teams don't care, then we just kind of play with them. As we are going to start game 1 here. Amber XL will score first here for Odyssey Nation. Early lead here, and it's coming off an errant touch from Dusty Dumpster. Not a great start. We are asking about the consistency from Purple Phantoms. And already against Midgard, seeing some weaknesses here. A Dumpster up, trying to kind of redeem himself here, but he doesn't beat past Kenneman. Down to Ambro. And Frank gonna hold to it, and Purple Phantoms, I mean, against the Nobu Specials, they looked very calm, they looked very confident. Nobu Specials are a team that allows that kind of allows and invites that pressure. Odyssey might be a little more difficult, but they are still going to break through. Purple Phantoms will score back or Crusher. Already this one from Purple Phantoms finding an answer. There's a double commit coming in from Odyssey, Midgard, and not a great start. Already from both teams, we're seeing some issues here. We're seeing some errors. We're seeing some gaffes on their own end. And a lot of what happens in this rank is all about consistency. Not being the one to make those mistakes and being the one that can make the plays happen. And that's how you make it happen. Rizzy, the true captain's mark there. Just putting in a strong shot right off the pass from Kenneman. Kenneman dropped this one down, and Rizzy was already up to it. And he put a powerful one on net. It didn't matter too much about the placement as long as he put enough power on it. And yes, Typhoon, this is around Champ 1, Champ 2. That's the exact ranks, right? It's not like... Yeah, because Champ 3 is the next one. So yeah, it's Champ 1, Champ 2 for this one. The one I'm in actually is the one right above, which is Champ 3 GC 1. And there's one above that, which is, I think, GC 2 Plus. Those are 3 different divisions or tiers or groups that they have in the Skyward series. Rank C Tank. Gonna get this one out of defense. Purple Phantoms have had some difficulties actually breaking out. And that's not going to help them either. Sitting further back. Dusty Dumpster to touch it up. And a lot of what Purple Phantoms are going for are these these solo plays out of defense. As what a double tap from Dusty Dumpster. Need to mention that was an impressive touch. Get that much power. Pressure with it. Kinnaman towards the back wall. And waiting there is multiple players, but it's still Rizzy to follow through. Odyssey is scored again. Kenneman Toast once again to assist his captain. That's the second time so far this game it's happened. You kind of want to play a 16-team double elimination? Well, you got to look for those tournaments, Typhoon. Leagues are the absolute worst place to get that, because leagues do not foster that kind of tournament. If you want a tournament structure like that, you gotta look for it. There are orgs that are doing it as well. It's gotta be the one that asks around for those opportunities. That's how you get to those tournaments. Actually, Tank to pinch it, and so far Purple Phantom, not the start they want against Midgard. Midgard definitely proving that they are a team here that, even though they've lost in round 1, you can see kind of how the strength of schedule works out in these league matches. Some weeks you just Some weeks you get your wins, and some weeks you maybe think you can get your wins, but you actually play a much tougher opponent than you think you do. All about that strength of schedule, really, and being able to play around it. Because you only have, like, 6 to 8... I think you only have... Ooh, I think you only have, like, 8 matches this season in your league play. The strength of schedule does matter. You have to take advantage of, you know, the teams that you do play against, even if it is a tough schedule. Just gotta beat the teams in front of you. Dusty Dumpster. All the side, we're looking in front, but Kenneman's still on top. I can't find the touch. And we gotta focus on Kenneman Toast. Sure. We saw a lot of... Oh, wait a second. Rizzy. I was gonna mention how he was really playing well with his shooting, but... Kenneman Toast has been great at assisting, and Rizzy has had some pretty solid shots. Is Ambro up for this? Tap down. Crusher saves it. Franksy Tank jumped as well. Kenneman off the back wall, and you can see always giving an opportunity for someone to follow up. In fact, in this case, it's going to be him, actually. As Crusher saves, this one from Rizzy's almost on target. Kenneman the other side. Ambro to put in the open net. And it's Odyssey Midgard once again to add overwhelming pressure. Rizzy here almost was able to tuck that one in, because he's just crossing field over and over, using up Purple Phantom's boost. And now they're down by 3. Game 1, definitely kind of a splash in their face, kind of like splashing someone with cold water, waking them up. Their eyes are open to the troubles that lay ahead, the troubles of Odyssey Midgard. Kenneman Toast. In front, Rizzy's gonna jump for it, and Rizzy's been so strong in the midfield. He is just making plays happen for his team. And a lot of it does come from Kenneman Toast. They sit so close, they sit closely together, and they are able to read each other. I would not be surprised if these two are either on a 2v2 team, or have been long-standing teammates. Because they definitely are playing like it. They're looking seasoned when it comes to being with each other. There's Ambro. Can't get through Dusty Dumpster. Kenneman Toast off the sidewall. Looking for a chance in front, and he'll get a shot here. This one towards the net saves, but Rizzy, and it's always Rizzy to follow up off of Kenneman Toast's plays. Rizzy off the back wall. Cleared away. Rizzy's gonna just take it back to his own corner. Fancy Tank jumping on him. And both players missed the challenge there. Ambro. Dribble past one. Get through Dusty Dumpster as well. Kenneman Toast up. Ambro's gonna jump very quickly for it. He has low boost, but it doesn't matter. He's still gonna get a shot on target. Midgard's ability just to follow each other up on the midfield. Not even worry too much about having a ton of boost. Just go for those plays when they know they can hit them. Their ability just to kind of go for those and hold that and really play the midfield well, especially off of reading each other's touches. And Midgard, it definitely deserved game 1 here. That will be as they're having some issues maybe with the game. We're gonna get a quick reset here from Crusher. Not a huge issue. That'll end game 1. Now honestly, Midgard again. It's all from the midfield. Sure, we saw some huge errors at the start of this, and both teams can definitely take advantage of that. But when it comes to creating plays, Midgard just did it. They did it so incredibly well. And seriously, from Midgard, it definitely was just a really strong performance from them, playing the midfield. And a lot of these, you can see it was Rizzy and Kenneman Toast. Kenneman Toast has 4 assists. He has assisted every single goal so far, and Rizzy has 2 of the goals. Ambro is making more defensive plays. He's sitting further back, because Rizzy and Kenneman Toast to really have that chemistry up front that's causing havoc for Purple Phantom. We do wait for Crusher to jump back in, and he is having some issues. Of course, we can give him some time to get his game finished resetting. As that happens, Purple Phantom will be joining. Honestly, Midgard will join for game 2. In a best-of-5 series, every game is more important than it might seem at face value. That's a Dumpster jumping in. Are they going to be playing with Frank this game? They don't want to. They aren't going to go Crusher. Playing with Frank instead. Having some issues. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate to hear, Phantom. I hope Kresha's computer is doing fine, or console, or whatever it is that he plays on. Oh, Frank was already... Oh, Phantom's jumping in. He's the one that just jumped in. Not Frank. Frank was already playing. But the fact that I forgot who was playing last game might tell you just how little impact Purple Phantoms had. They just could not find a way to compete with this, and especially in the midfield, they need to cut down these plays where Midgard is just kind of reading each other in the midfield. It's not like it's designed from them. There's obviously intention with what they're doing, but there's no design where they're intentionally going for a pass to each other. It's just them reading the play, reacting to it quickly, and quicker than Purple Phantoms. But this one's designed over to Rizzy. And Kenneman, you can see, always looking for an assist opportunity. And pass to his teammates. That's how it wasn't. That's how it works. Right now. Purple Phantom trying to clear it away. That's two committing. Rizzy off the back wall, off the crossbar, off the post. Still in front. Ragsy Tank's going to use the post as well. It feels like they're trying to dent it here. Another one off the crossbar. No one can hit the nets. There we go. Rizzy to score. Now that ball hit off the woodwork about 4 or 5 times before it finally went in the net. It's Odyssey Midgard to take advantage. And Odyssey Midgard, it seems like they wait their chance. They're like a vulture flying around a dead carcass. I know that's a bit gross to talk about, but like vultures, they pick out the exact moment to jump on and get their chance. Right now, the vultures are Odyssey Midgard, and they're definitely continuing to just wait and take their opportunities. They're not trying to force it either. They're just taking advantage of what's put in front of them, and they have a really good reaction game. They know what to, it seems like it feels like they design that sometimes they design these plays, but really they are reacting to what each other are doing. As for Purple Phantoms, it does seem like they are a bit slower to reacting. They double command a lot more often as well when it comes to this kind of reactive play. This pass up for Dusty Dumpster. Shot is good. Strong, but saved by Ambro. Franksy Tank off the back wall. No one challenging there. Frank's still on it. And it is wide open for him. But Rizzy's back in time. And Rizzy almost caught napping there on the defensive end. He pushed up so aggressively for that. He's happy he got back there to make a save. Seems still only leading by a single goal. Kenneman, though, in front, and out of all the players that I've talked about, surprisingly, it's the player who hasn't scored yet that I'm really singing his praises. Kenneman Toast has been assisting all of his teammates all series long. Assisted every single goal last game. In this game, let's see. In this game, he assisted his teammate as well. So he's assisted every single goal that his team has scored. For those of you who play Rocket League enough, you know how tough it is to get that many assists. The game isn't always nice to you when it comes to assists and such. He's Kenneman now. Looking in front, looking for a bump play as well. Bumps out a couple, Rizzy coming in. And Kenneman coming in with creativity. This one, pinched in front. Ambro can't read it, and Rizzy's having to get back. This shot from Dusty Dumpster is off target. And that was a chance that Purple Phantom had to tie up this game and maybe add on to it a lead, but instead they missed their target and they're still down. Ambro down to Kenneman Toast. Kenneman Toast, shot is good, and he finally scores. Kenneman Toast with his first goal of the series. His impact definitely noticed, but this time it's him to score and his teammates to pass it. And that one will double their lead. It took them a lot of effort to get there, but Odyssey, Midgard, playing how they like to play. Rizzy, hop in front for Ambro, off the crossbar. And it does feel like they are missing the net here by inches sometimes for Odyssey. I think that's what's keeping this game so close, is the fact that their shots are just barely off. Ambro playing one-on-one with the defense. Still himself down to Rizzy. He's still going to pinch it. Here comes Kenneman Toast. Fakes on one. Ambro's still waiting. And for a moment there, everybody on Odyssey, Midgard, was very aggressively pushed, was hoping for a win on a 50-50. They got that win. Now they can kind of reset back defensively, make some offense happen. Rizzy off the back wall. He's going to follow this up himself in front for Ambro. No shot there. Kenneman Toast. Pass over. You can see he's looking for Rizzy. You can just see again. It's I don't know if it's designed. They want it, but it's not really designed play. It's not like they have like a strict structure. Seems like they're just kind of putting the ball towards each other and seeing how they can react. As Rizzy's going to back off this one. Phantom 5K play. Kenneman Toast keeps it in the corner, and it's actually going to go right for Rizzy. Great eye from Kenneman Toast, and great eye from Rizzy to find Ambro the other way. From defense to offense, Odyssey Midgard are controlling this one. Kenneman Toast with a back pass to Rizzy. The vision to see that, and then Rizzy with the vision to see Ambro streaking downfield. And Ambro is able to put the shot on target and score. Odyssey Midgard. Just playing quality, playing like a seasoned team. Again, I would be very surprised if they were new to each other, because this is how a seasoned team plays. They just kind of know what they're supposed to do. They put themselves in the right positions. And that chemistry, that knowledge of each other is now made Odyssey get Midgard 2 games up in this series. 1 game away from getting a win. They could do it in Game 3. Once again, it's Amber to lead the leaderboard, and a lot of it comes from his saves. We don't talk a lot about Odyssey Midgard's defense, because they have not had to play a lot of it. But they have had to make some pretty nice saves, and just kind of keep themselves controlled. You need a strong defense if you want to be a strong team. Odyssey Midgard have that. We're up 2-0 in the series, going into Game 3. Any game in the series now could be the last, as Midgard has the chance to end it. In fact, they have 3 chances to do so. This Crusher is back. We might see him play again. Maybe we'll get Jackaboy jump in. Who knows? Who knows who is going to play for this team? Odyssey Midgard aren't going to make any substitutions. They've been playing extremely solid with the roster they have right now. But Purple Phantoms on the other side, what changes do they make? Well, first of all, they need to start winning this midfield, because right now it has not been theirs. It has not been their midfield. They have not been able to win it at all. And if you can't win the midfield, it's really tough to win any series. Yes, that's my headset, by the way, everybody. That's my headset making that noise. It's not happy with me. That's gonna be games 2 and 3. Now we're on, games 1 and 2. Game 3 now on the horizon. And we had the DFH. As yeah, Crusher's coming back in for Phantom. See if that makes any differences. Rizzy looking for a long clear, and Purple Phantoms, definitely a surprising substitution. See, they're going with the same roster that they played in Game 1. The Game 1 where they had a lot of difficulties competing with Purple Phantoms, where they couldn't really keep up with the pace. Maybe something is new, something changed for them here in Game 3. Kenneman Toast. Always gotta look at him and his ability to pass this ball, because he always puts the ball in a place where his teammates can read it. And his teammates do read it. And this one in front, Ambro. Gonna keep it in the corner. Frank's clear to Dusty Dump, so that's gonna pinch towards the corner. Kenneman Toast has to chase it back. Kenneman Toast. Dribbles past 2. Dusty Dumps is the only one back, and you already know someone's gonna go for a demo. Rizzy to do it. Kenneman Toast across. Maybe should have just shot that one instead of going for that passing play. And it was looking pretty open for him if he wanted to shoot it. Obviously, if he connects with a perfect pass, it's going to be a goal 100% of the time, but in that situation, a pass is very difficult to go for. Right now, Dusty Dumpster, he's panicking. Rizzy will hold it into his own corner. And you can see, if Dusty Dumpster knew how much boost Rizzy had, he would not have jumped so high for that one. He would have waited, tried to get the catch, tried to dribble it out. But he doesn't know the boost, and that's what makes him panic there. As Purple Phantom's going for, I think, a team pinch out of defense. And he used a lot of boost and a lot of players. Now they have to reset. Kenneman Toast bumps out Dusty Dumpster. Franksy Tank is the last one back. Kenneman Toast in front for Rizzy. Rizzy's shot is strong, and Franksy Tank saves it with a little bit of help from the woodwork. Crusher looking for a hook shot, but Ambro's there to cut it out. Franksy Tank is back. If he can't read it, Dusty Dumpster has to put it in the corner. Purple Phantoms, this is a lot of defense from them, and very minimal midfield. Rizzy. Pinch in front. Franksy Tank can't read this. Ambro's going to allow Kenneman Toast to jump. Crusher to Franksy Tank. And Purple Phantom has a lead now. And this is how you break out a defense. Just string passes together. You keep the ball close to another player. If it's yourself or your teammate, it doesn't matter. Keep that ball close to your possession. And you break out that way. Pro Phantoms have had so many difficulties actually breaking out. But when they do break out, they can get their chances. There's Rizzy. This one's going to go towards the orange net. Crusher. After himself a shot towards the net. Keneman Toast is waiting. This is, and for Midgard again, haven't mentioned a lot about the defense. They haven't had to play a lot of it. But they have had to play some. They've had to play a lot. They've had to play enough to the point where they have shut them out last game. And, well, sure, they only had to make 3 saves as they're going to score here. They're able to. Their defense was still incredibly strong. And their offense here is incredibly strong. Once again, it's Keneman Toast to Rizzy. It's just always that lineup. It's always those two players stringing passes together. Really tough to break apart this gruesome twosome. Because they're always finding each other. Yes, and again, it's not like it's repetitive. It's not like it's something crazy. It's just them being able to react to each other and knowing what the other player likes to do. Ranksy Tank. They're going towards the blue net. Ambro can't touch this. Keneman Toast. Fake pass 1. Keneman Toast. Flick downfield. Rizzy, he can go for the bump on Dusty Dumpster. Keneman off the post and in. And that would have only been possible thanks to the help of Rizzy. Rizzy bumping out Dusty Dumpster and allowing the net to open up just a little bit more. And that ball will roll off the post and in. And now the lead is in the hands of Odyssey Midgard. Keneman. Off the sidewall. Looking to see if he can follow it up himself. Crusher. Maybe a follow through. Rizzy. That's what you wanted. Dusty Dumpster now in front. And Fantasy Tank cut off Crusher there. But still looking for opportunities are the Purple Phantom. And that will be a goal for Crusher. The reason I talked so highly about him, it was a lot to do with his offense. The fact that he didn't really give up on any play. He was always able to put on a pretty strong shot. He is going to be a difficult player to deal with for this Odyssey Midgard team. Is Ambro. Fantasy Tank off the corner. Ambro, maybe a pass in front. Rizzy's waiting. Down, but Rizzy tried to pre-jump it. Is now back the other way. Pinched. And we might see a transition here. As Rizzy jumps immediately on Crusher. Ambro. To grab that corner boost and get a strong touch out. Rizzy jumps, bumps out Ambro. You're going for a little too much there, was Rizzy. It's Keneman Toast towards net. Saved by Dusty Dumpster, but Crusher also jumped for it. Keneman in front. Oh, he was following there as well. But no goals yet. No real shots either, but you can see the pressure mounting here from this Odyssey Midgard side as they continue to win out in the midfield. They get a lot of strong touches as well. Ambro. Keneman Toast going for a bump on Crusher, but can't hit him. Crusher has multiple Fantasy Tank. Up to Crusher. This is back for Keneman. Keneman. All by himself. Keneman. And he's looking for a pass to Ambro, but that one's way too heavy. Ambro can't really challenge it. Good away, but Rizzy's waiting. Dunked out by Dusty Dumpster. Keneman jumping, but Fantasy Tank is a little bit faster. Rizzy has to challenge this one. Not the way he wanted to do it. And that ball will just go off the crossbar and out. Could have been the winning goal. As Rizzy now towards the back wall. Follow through. In front. Fantasy Tank the clear. Crusher by himself. This one will keep itself up. But I would assume that Odyssey Midgard's going to let this one drop. They do. And game 3 will go to overtime. We still only have one more goal left in this game. Dusty Dumpster off kickoff towards the back wall. And the question is if the series will continue on just a little bit longer. The pressure in favor of Purple Phantom. But it's been tough. Again, it's been tough for these teams to score. This game has been the most even by far. Keneman Toast. Out to Rizzy, but Dusty Dumpster is able to clear it. Keneman keeping this one close. And I did criticize a lot. I did kind of criticize that substitution. And it isn't going to work for them here for the Purple Phantom team because a goal goes in for Odyssey. And Odyssey Midgard will sweep win in week 2. And as quickly as we got into the overtime, it ended. Odyssey Midgard are your winners. And Kenneman Toast is the MVP for this game. A well-deserved accolade, I think, for his performance in the series. Rizzy got so many goals. Amber was a defensive mastermind on the back line, and every player fit in so cohesively. That is it. That's a kind of a quick series to start off the day. But of course, not the only series for the night. We do have a couple others. As that will end off this one. It will be a win in favor of Odyssey Midgard, and with the majority of votes in the prediction votes going to Purple Phantoms, that's going to be a good amount of votes to the winners, to people who did predict Odyssey Midgard. About a third of you who did vote predicted Odyssey Midgard. So as again, that will end out the first series of the night. We still have two more. One of them's coming up very soon. It'll be Golden eSports Blue versus Genius eSports in the Golden Cup. And after that, we'll be taking a very long break. Might even and we're going to see Title 1 Emily versus Infinity Kingdom. Yeah, next team is Golden eSports Blue versus Genius eSports. It's part of the Golden Cup. We're gonna have 3 different tournaments tonight, so definitely, you have to pay attention to the amount of tournaments we're having, but the amount of tournaments that we're hosting. But I'm sure you all will figure it out pretty quickly. But of course, we are gonna have to kind of take a bit of time here to kind of relax, get ourselves to the next series. There's not really much else I can say. A quick sweep for Odyssey Midgard, and that will be it for week 2 for their match in the week 2 of the Skyward series. Rio sweep. Now they make their season 1-1. Yes, for anybody wondering, see how well they played. We're gonna figure out who they actually did lose to in week 1. And can definitely get that info for you. It's Odyssey Midgard. Lost in week 1, 1-3 to their opponents of URL Diablo Immortal. Interesting. Again, it just depends how you play on the week sometimes. Of course, that will be it for this first series. We're gonna take a quick break. There's not really much else I can say. When we come back, it will be the Golden Cup here, a matchup that will be fun to see for the league's second week of the league. It'll be GHE Blue versus Genius eSports. See you then. Just just type things in the chat if you want me to react. I will still be here. Don't worry. By the way, correction, it is actually week 3 of the Golden Cup, not week 2. My apologies. Hello, Isaiah. How you doing? I see you there. How you doing in the chat? Yeah, Isaiah, I'll see you play soon. So, I mean, that's gonna be really fun. Who am I? What are you saying, Isaiah? We locked in. We locked in right now. Who are you? I don't know what that means, Isaiah. Did you mean to say how am I? I'm doing fine. Just waiting on the waiting for a few minutes before we get that countdown timer really started. Just starting soon. Countdown timer will be active as well. Like a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yeah, sorry about that. It was kind of a long wait, but we are back here, and we got Golden Cup action now. Coming to you here from the Sporty Stream. Two teams here coming in from some pretty good seasons here. It's week 3 of the Golden Cup. We are going to see GHE Blue versus Genius eSports. Both teams have their lineups of 3 actually registered right now, so we're going to get them into the lobby soon, but I do want to mention both these teams, how they've been doing so far in their season. GHE Blue and Genius eSports have both had their bye weeks so far, although their seasons have been different. Genius eSports took a loss in their first week of league play, which was week 2, and that loss came to Golden Esports Red, the team that actually I am a part of, so fun to see them in, but they're going to look to see if they can get a win against a different GHE team in GHE Blue. GHE Blue, though, in their first week got a win. One that they'd be very, very proud of. One that they're going to hope that they can use to continue their run, as GHE Blue just went on and decided to 3-0 sweep Pink, which is impressive. I played Pink a couple times. They're a really tough team to play against. So the fact that Blue was able to sweep them, definitely telling of how good GHE Blue is going to be. Golden Esports obviously is GHE here, so let's see. We'll see just how well they can play, because this is not going to be an easy team to play against for Genius. But for Genius, they do have the weapons that they need to make things happen, to make things work, and we'll see just how well they can play against this team. I'll not be surprised if we see them take a couple games off their opponents. As again, anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Sporty FC. It's nice to see you. And I actually am participating in the Golden Cup again. I am the captain of GHE Red, team that did just previously beat Genius eSports. But other than that, though, again, this is going to be an exciting series. There's no real. I don't really have any I don't really know if I could predict who could win this. Honestly, I can't predict anybody to win any series. Honestly, I'm terrible at that. But you guys can. The prediction poll will be out in just a minute or two when it does come out. I mean, you're going to want to vote for who you think will win in this one. If I had to say, I think GHE Blue would edge this one out playing against Pink, which is a very difficult team to play against. But honestly, it could be any team's week. You never know truly what happens in any real league of Rocket League, especially at these levels, and with these teams being so new to the season. Who knows what can happen? Well, I do want to say big shoutouts to Noble, because he wanted me to tell you he is the owner of Emaze eSports, or Emaze eSports? I believe it's Emaze eSports, who is hosting a tournament right now. So you are hearing from them. They are going to be a bit late. They're going to be 15 minutes late here to this, so our match will actually start at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Currently it's 8:55, so I'm actually going to hold off on that prediction poll until we get to about 15 minutes. We'll get the poll going, because they are falling a bit late behind schedule here for Genius, but that was actually expected to happen. Like, it doesn't really hurt our schedule. The next match after this one, Title 1 Emily vs Infinity Kingdom, will not be happening until 2 hours from now, so we have a lot of time. We can wait for these teams to join. We have the time to do it. Here, kind of waiting for them. They'll join soon enough. I do see. Hello, Chesso. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hopefully your day's been going well. And I'm currently, again, waiting to get some info. Hopefully these teams can get in earlier rather than later, but knowing what Noble's told me before, and knowing what Isaiah has told me as well, that Genius eSports is going to be maybe 15 minutes late to this one, so we are going to have to wait around for it while that happens, but not too big of a deal, honestly. Again, that prediction poll will not be sent out until we get to around 9:10, so in about 10, 12, 13 minutes now. 13 minutes from now, we'll get that prediction poll going. Yeah, you are going to be looking at this screen for a while. But, you know, the series will come up. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good one as well. I expect it to be a good series. You know, you want to you get yourself start off well. GHE Esports have not had that liberty of doing so. They lost in their first match. GHE Blue has won, and they want to continue that run. Whereas Genius, they want to kind of do a full 180 here. See if they get themselves back on track. You have to commend the kind of efforts from these teams. They're going to have a lot of work ahead of them, but they can do it. We definitely know that they can do it. And we are just kind of waiting. Again, it's going to be a lot of the waiting game here because, again, sadly, this match is going to fall a little bit behind schedule, but again, not a big deal. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself a lot here, but take a look at our schedule again. Saw an 8 p.m. match. It was Odyssey Midgard versus Purple Phantom. Phantom had a very tough time playing against Midgard because Midgard just held the ball and they read each other so well. They swept Purple Phantom. And we got GHE Blue versus Genius Esports, and then we'll end off this night with Title and Emily versus Infinity Kingdom. You have a sub as well, Bray? Oh, why don't we edit that? Because Isaiah, you did not link a sub in the forum. But let's get your sub in here. Here it is, Bray. Did it look a little bit nicer? Oh, hello, Wall. Wall just out of nowhere. Hello, Wall. And then there's Sophie. Everybody on Ignition here going after Isaiah. Wow. Got like, soon enough we're gonna get like Frosty and DTR in here. Actually, I don't know how active they are on my stream, but I do know Wall and Sophie are. What are you two doing here? You're like, oh, he's just so happens to be. Oh, and there's Yoldi. Man, we're getting everybody in here all of a sudden. Hello. Nice to see you all. By Ignition, I did notice. Gonna be on the. Okay, well. Wow. Who? Anyways, are you getting attacked, Isaiah? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why Ignition's picking a fight with you. Oh no, Yuli, his own team's now turning against him. My goodness. Yuli's going after Isaiah. Everybody's after you, man. You gotta hide somewhere. Anyways, no, Ignition. I did notice your match tomorrow will be on the main stream. So congratulations on that. Good luck in your match, by the way. I mean, good luck to every team playing, but good luck to in your match since you all are here. Isaiah seeks shelter. You don't like Sophie when she's mad. No. Cancel Isaiah. Oh wait, well let's not do that. You better see me in chat. What time is your match? Well, it was 9, right? 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when your match was. 8 Eastern. Oh. And I could actually make that. Although I do have a match for a different league at 9, so it's gonna be weird. I'm probably gonna be there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see the whole thing because I am gonna have to talk with my own team, and make sure that we are ready for our match because we got a pretty important match tomorrow. Sporty watch party. I can't do that. I cannot do that, sadly. I have my own team to have to tend to. I can't just do a watch party and also help my team out there because it's the hour before for my match. You understand the kind of warm up and stuff. Put the sub in. Put my sub in? In for me. We don't have any subs available for that match. I mean, I don't have any subs available for that match. I'm sorry. Anyways, you know, thanks for joining. Don't forget to link them too. Link who? The subs? Oh no, you mean Blue's sub. Yeah. I say it. Okay. And Wall would know this pretty well because he's filled out these forms before. He's filled them out multiple times. And Sophie, did you fill out the form for him when he was like off on his like vacation for week 2? I don't remember if you were the one who did it, because I think you were the one who may have filled it out. I don't think it was Wall who did it. I could be wrong, but I think it was you who actually filled it out for week 2. Nope. Okay. Well, maybe it was Wall then. I don't remember. I don't remember, in all honesty. By the way, it was you, Wall. It's always you. Nice reference. I know that reference. But also, a quick question to, I guess, to all of you that are sitting in here. Have you seen my new, like, kind of schedule announcement? The new, like, casting schedule I have going. Well, I should say new casting schedule paper sheet, Google document, because I have a document for it now. It's on my link tree. It's my commentary schedule. I don't know, does it look nice? I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it is also just, like, a Google document. Okay, everybody's seen it. I definitely didn't. Okay, I'm surprised that all of you saw it. I'm surprised. Well, that actually makes me feel really good then. That makes me feel really nice. I know Ziggy saw it because I told him specifically about it. You follow me everywhere. Okay, Yoli, that is probably the creepiest thing you've said yet. I did not know you all just like interacted with it. That's funny. And carry Yoli. Honestly, I don't mind spam. Do whatever you want. Just, you know, don't be mean. Don't be rude. Yoli says no. Oh no, I feel like. So Wall, remember that like post you made earlier today? It was like, who's better than Wall? And I said nobody. Remember that post? I'll be honest, I was like this close to mentioning like either Sophie, Frosty, or DTR. I was gonna mention like one of your teammates. I was that close to saying that actually. I'm gonna like make some infighting in the Ignition team, huh? I'm getting used to the Blackline Championship Series teams, and I'm tearing them down on Twitter. No, it's although I'm sure team beef is always pretty funny though. But no, I'm joking around. Also, Wall's cool. Played super clutch in week 3, by the way. Wall, you played super clutch in week 3. Yeah, you're the one that scored this your second goal. And made that crazy crazy save in game 4. But no, anyways. Thanks for joining Ignition. And you can stick around for this series. We actually have 2 more series tonight. We have one coming up in just a few minutes. It was scheduled for 9 p.m. It's currently 9:05, so actually they actually told me it's going to be 9:15. So we're going to be waiting a couple more minutes. And then after this, Wall goat. Yes, Wall is a goat. Oh, Sophie's a goat. Frost is a goat. The whole Ignition team is a goat. That's the wrong screen. Here you go. This is the right screen. And afterwards, we're going to have an 11 p.m. match as well. Title and Emily versus Infinity Kingdom to end out the night. We got some late matches, but I don't mind. You know, I don't mind late matches. I did commentate Nations match yesterday at 11:30, so not that bad. Anyways, again, this is the Golden Cup. You're the MVP? Oh, congratulations, Joldy. I know you played super well. I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention to up and coming at the end of the season. That's kind of not my thing. So yeah, okay. I think after I mentioned like the whole Twitter thing and what I was thinking of, Sophie and Wall have been very quiet. they're like actively rebelling. They're like, no, you can't possibly have said that. Yoldi, congratulations on the MVP. I actually didn't know that. I guess it's pretty well deserved. You're a solid player. Same. Isaiah, you're also... Isn't there like only one MVP? Oh, same, you're also... Oh, whatever. Anyways. Anyways, Ignition, if you are still here, good luck. Good luck in your match tomorrow. I think they unfollowed me on Twitter. I doubt they did. I doubt they did, because my Twitter following hasn't changed. Nope. I can check who follows me, you know, right? Oh, Zach's here. They did not unfollow me on Twitter. That's very funny of you. Again, if Ignition is here, I'm gonna just I keep repeating myself because it's not really much to say. Sporty carries. I do not carry any team here. I am just here to broadcast this match. But Ignition is still here. Good luck in your match tomorrow again. Good luck. Also, Selfie, good luck on getting that new monitor as well. I've heard about that. Who's playing? Isaiah, Yoldi, Plasma, and Bray is their sub, and then on Genius it's Noble, Sykes, and Lord Gravy. Maybe the people on the screen. Wow. My goodness, Yoldi, you're going after Zach here. But yes, the people on the screen are the lineups for both teams. Literally, Blue just told me that they have Bray as a sub, so we just added him in there. Yeah, we're gonna get that prediction poll going very soon as well, because we're almost at match time. Match time has now been. Oh, there's Bray. Bray's in the lobby. Bray 12 Brazy with Yoldi and Isaiah. But Plasma is going to be sitting out. I guess Plasma couldn't make it. You have to go get ready for your game. Well, good luck, Pink. Good luck in your series. Well, you know, tell the rest of Pink I said good luck. Okay, it looks like Genius are also about ready to jump in. Let's make that prediction poll right now. What do you think will win? Do you think it will be GHE Blue or Genius eSports? Oh, you're not Pink? He's EU. He's purple. Why do they call him Pink Team? He's Purple Team. I scrim him every single week. And I could just call him Pink Team. You know what? It must be. I think it's because your name, Isaiah, is pink. I just called you pink and not purple. Those are very different colors. I like one of those colors. I hate the other one. I'm gonna have you guess which one I like. Anyways. Anyways, good luck to Purple Team. There we go. Unless you're tricking me again, which you very well could be. And Sweet Genius has now got their sub as well, BMO. Time to add a sub on the other side. No, but that's... Oh, that's not... That's Sykes. He changed his name. Ah, goodness. Anyways, let's get ourselves in the game. It's a best of 5. We've been waiting a long time for this game. But it's finally here. And we're finally ready. This is game 1. 5 games. They only need to win 3 to take the series. It's GHE Blue, Genius, eSports. And Genius, we know what their lineup is. It's Lord Gravy, Noble, and Sykes, also known as BMO. On the side of GHE Blue, they got their sub playing in Bray 12 Brazy. And speaking of, here comes a sub already. Bray down the other way, saved by Noble. And already this series getting started off with a bang almost from Bray there from his own end. Trying to make an air dribble goal. Yuldi towards the orange net. You can see how far back Genius is waiting. They're a team that, when a lot of pressure's on them, they generally do stay pretty far back. But they are getting offense here. A chance for Lord Gravy to shoot. Isaiah's there to save it. Is now Chesso's joined? Is that the coach for, Blue team? Nice one. Sykes. Still collected by Isaiah. Isaiah with the flick. Gravy. That's Isaiah off the back wall. Yuldi. Back down towards the net. And Isaiah trying to put one in. Still in front. Pray to Brazy. Saved by Noble. Genius eSports holding on. For how much longer? Yuldi. Looking for a pass in front, but saved by Sykes. And right now the 50's in the corner. Definitely favoring Genius. As Noble. Down to Sykes. Sykes over Isaiah. This is going to be a free shot for him. But he just can't beat out Yuldi. Gravy. Saved by Bray. Well, Brazy. Bray. All this up himself. Bounce off the corner. Yuldi. Still, it's Sykes to get the clear. Isaiah. It does feel like right now this game is very difficult. There's now Spoon who's joining. What in the world? I have a feeling someone on GHE Blue told them the info. We're gonna have to get. We're gonna. I don't know what. What are they doing here? Isaiah. Flick. Trying to see if he can get a follow-up. Noble to clear to the corner. Noble to keep the ball close, trying to flick it away. Gray. A pass in front. It's Lord Gravy off the corner. Maybe a follow-through. Yuldi's not very strong touch. Sykes on net, and Sykes will score. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to tell them sadly that they do have to leave. They're not someone that both teams have agreed on to spectate this match. So you're gonna see a goal though coming from Yuldi. After this game, I am gonna reset the match info because I do not need extra substitutes jumping in. This is the first time I think I've ever had this happen, where I've had teams where I've had just random people jump in, and I do know these guys. They played in up and coming a while ago. But yeah, I have no clue what they're doing here, so I'm gonna reset the info as soon as this game's over. Gray. Can't get past Sykes. Yuldi there. Yuldi, pop it up. Jumped on. Ritual Brazy. Lord Gravy towards the back wall. Lord Gravy could get a second touch. You can see Isaiah, he's very scared. He's cowering in his own net. Expecting a strong shot on it, but nothing came. Isaiah now down to Bray, but that one's not on target. Blue trying to string together their passes. This game is tied, but it also feels very even in that kind of pressure sense. No team really winning outright. Although there are little nuances you can notice. Like the fact that Genius eSports are holding a lot more control generally whenever they get this ball. Or maybe the passing plays from GHE Blue, those have been pretty strong. As demos here, Yuldi on target. Lord Gravy's there and waiting. Lord Gravy can get past some defenders. Maybe options in front. He's gonna go for the shot himself, but that one finds absolutely nobody. And the blue side is now free for a blue clear. Isaiah trying to get past Lord Gravy with a catch on the ground. Lord Gravy still has this one, but Yuldi is there. Yuldi will take his time. He knows Gravy can't get a shot. He knows that he's cutting off the options from Gravy as well, facing outward like that. So Gravy really has no options there. He doesn't have the boost either to make any play happen. It's just an all-around tough situation for Lord Gravy. GHE Blue trying to capitalize here. It's in front of the orange net, but no shot coming in. Isaiah sitting very far back. Couple bumps, but Isaiah to pinch it away. One eSports Blue. Using some offense, they're trying to find that goal that can break this deadlock, and this will be it from Yuldi. A straight banger into the top of the net. Just tucked it straight under the crossbar. See Sykes jumping in there in front, but he was already midair when that shot came in. He had no chance of saving it. His momentum wasn't helping him. Right now, One eSports Blue trying to Had some possession. Isaiah off the crossbar. Lord Gravy can't make the touch here. Bray 12 Brazy. That one's off, but Blue, they don't need any more goals. They just need to hold out on defense, but a goal would be nice for them, getting a bit of insurance. Not feeling so nervous about their lead and how it is always going to be in jeopardy. As Sykes downfield. So Lord Gravy, that one could have been a great doink play. It just didn't connect. And eSports trying to play with the fury here. Isaiah on it. He's going to get this one. Try to get one goal, maybe one more for GHE Blue, just to secure it. Isaiah popped out, but Noble's there. Yuldi hit it away, and I'm noticing GHE Blue, how far back they do sit in that midfield. They really don't want to play aggressive right now, especially at the end of the game with this much of a lead. Gravy out to Sykes. Sykes has a full tank of boost and a potential for a shot. This one tapped down by Isaiah, but Lord Gravy's still there. This one will not hit the target. And Golden Irish Esports Blue will survive. And we will be resetting this lobby. We're gonna see if Blue is okay with that, because if they are not okay with that, I wasn't on forums of these two players coming in, so I'm gonna ask Blue about that and see if they're okay with it. That is in the end of game 1, and GHE Blue is the team to win it. I was just gonna get some confirmation. I also just messaged in text chat when I should be messaging in DMs because they're all on console. Anyways, we'll see. And yes, okay, Blue gave the okay, so we're gonna let them stay in. It's not informed of these coaches. I do know Chesso and Spoonie though. They're strong players. Anyways, we're gonna get into game 2 here. You don't mind? Well, now here comes Yoldi in chat. Okay, good. Okay, Yoldi, thanks for more confirmation. Yeah, you know, I want to prevent any. I don't want to have, like, bad things happen, obviously. Isaiah looking for an early goal, and it will come here. Courtesy of Isaiah. GHE Blue out on top early in game 2. Only took 15 seconds this time to get that goal. As from Isaiah's car, using the nose to get as much power as possible. From a position like that, it's tough to get a ton of power, but that's the part of the car that can generate the most of it. Going eSports Blue. Now taking an early lead in this game. Very 12 Brazy in front. Isaiah gonna get a dunk on Lord Gravy. Yoldi, this shot is strong. Noble's waiting back. And this is where Genius Esports, this is where their dribbles can really take effect, because if they're able to dribble play, they can really force Blue to have to challenge up a little more aggressively. Because Blue, they don't like to challenge aggressively. They like to they like to sit in the midfield. They like to let the play come to them. So when you do dribble play, that's force them out into making challenges in 50-50s. Something that Blue definitely doesn't look like they want to engage in. They're very happy though to play this boomer ball game. Genius Esports though, this is the game that definitely isn't going to help them. They want to take this game, they want to make it slow, they want to play at their own pace, but I know GHE Blue are the ones dictating it. And that's because they are just holding the offense. Yoldi towards the orange net, this one will bounce in front, but Rachel Brazy can't get the touch. Lord Gravy, saved by Isaiah. That one immediately to Bray 12 Brazy. Right down to Yoldi. Keeping it with himself. Maybe a flip reset as well. Just trying to get an extra touch here. Give a little bit of extra time. And that allowed for a shot to come in, but it doesn't result in a goal. But getting as many shots as possible, why not for GHE Blue? They're happy with putting on tons of shots. They know that they can break through this Genius Esports defense if they put on a good enough shot. And here comes one from Yoldi. Speaking of good enough shots, that shot was pristine. That shot was well planned. That shot was well placed, and that shot had a good amount of power on it too. Right over the head of Noble. GHE Blue exercising their right to just continue scoring on Genius Esports. Now they're up 2-0 in this game. Yuldi can't be past Sykes. Ritual Brazy misses this one. But Isaiah's still there to clean it up, and Genius Esports, again, they have to force to play a little more close quarters with this blue team. Right now it just seemed like GHE Blue just waiting for the clears from Genius. Genius need to keep possession, they need to keep the dribbles. You get to engage in 50s, because this is what they win in. And you can see Sykes in front with the Doomsy dish. Oh boy, Sykes. He saw the corner was open, and he decided to go for it himself. Why not as well? When Noble's bumping out both defenders. Sykes with an open net to shoot on. And the Doomsy dish. More difficult than it seems to some people. And jump off the wall and keep yourself in the air long enough to get that touch in front, but what a play indeed from Sykes. This could be the start of something great for Genius. Isaiah going ahead, they're going to bump out Noble. They should allow Yuldi to come in with a flick as well. That one past Lord Gravy. Sykes is the last one back. Lord Gravy trying to get a redirect, but can't do so. Noble was went after Bridgewell Brazy, but no shot really. Sykes, this one past Lord Gravy. Didn't expect that touch. Noble, keep it close. Genius Esports faced an almost certain awkward situation there with that ball going past their last defender. Had to regain possession. Yuldi. Look at Yuldi here. Doing it himself. Now Bridgewell Brazy off the back wall. Follow-up is okay, but it's going to be Isaiah to put this one off target. Yuldi. Answers here for GHE Blue. Look at this. The mechanics coming out. The confidence coming out. Lord Gravy almost own goaled on his own net there. GHE Esports are only one goal away from tying this. But GHE Blue is playing as if they're up 5-0 already. It's only a 1-goal difference. Any overcommit, any small mistake from Blue could result in this game being tied up. And they know it as well. They know it about as well as anybody else does. This game is not over. Hello, Galaxy Wolf as well. And you've been making it like every single stream. That's impressive. Yuldi. Make it the flick, but Sykes is there. Coming away by Isaiah. Bridgewell Brazy, that's will be an open net. Into the open cage for Bridgewell Brazy, and GHE Esports Blue does it again. Isaiah with the demo, and you can see Noble. At this point, the whole team was being pulled out of position. There were so many demos on them as well. GHE Esports Blue removed so many Genius Esports players that it was really looking difficult for Genius Esports. Their rotations broke down. They just kind of fell apart. That's what demos do to a team. That it really does break down the rotations, because you really have no clue where someone's going to spawn. The only RNG in this game is that spawn point. And it can make or break a team sometimes on defense. Noble off the back wall. Isaiah's there. He's going to keep it close. GHE Esports Blue, they early in this series, they went for a lot of clears, a lot of massive touches. Now it seems like they're just trying to control it. And they're doing what Genius Esports, they're doing it to Genius Esports, what Genius Esports was trying to do to them. They're using these dribbles to force Genius Esports to challenge. They're using them to keep possession as well. Instead of giving Genius Esports the ball to clear back, instead forcing Genius Esports into a challenge. Sounds that GHE Esports Blue can follow up on, because they have been playing that fast. Isaiah. Pinch to the side. Bridgewell Brazy will get this one into the corner, looking for a second touch, maybe a pass in front. It's pitched up high, and two players commit for Blue. Bridgewell Brazy has to go back. He just needs to make sure to not let this one go in. This one towards the net. Bridgewell Brazy wasted enough time that no more chances here for the Genius Esports team. GHE Esports Blue now leading in the series 2-0. One more game and they can sweep Genius Esports in this week. Now we got Wade joining, so it seems like Genius Esports are getting as many coaches as they want right now. And it's still not working for them as well. GHE Esports Blue is holding down that midfield. They're playing consistent. They're playing good Rocket League. And now they could sweep this series. Just one game away. Of course, that one game will be on DFA Stadium. And who knows what will happen there. GHE Esports Blue going to try to end the series at this game, at this point. GHE Esports now to make a reverse sweep. And we've seen teams get close. We have not seen a reverse sweep for a very long amount of time. I'll be very interested to see just how they're going to kind of deal with this one for Genius. They know that they don't have any more chances. They can't lose any more games. Their backs are against the wall. They're stuck in a corner. It's going on eSports Blue that has all the opportunities. Isaiah in front, but Lord Gravy's there to clear. Genius eSports need to change up something, and they need to change it up fast. They have been going for more and more demos as this series has progressed. But connecting on those demos at the right time has been a different question. Going eSports Blue, they've been going for demos to remove players to make that rotation of Genius eSports awkward. Genius eSports, it seems like sometimes they just go for demos just to go for demos. There really is no play that they can make out of it. Or where they go for demos at the right time, but that play behind them doesn't really develop. Isaiah down for Bracewell Brazy. That is looking open. We could, but his ankle's too tight. Almost tried to sneak one past Lord Gravy. Yoldi to himself, maybe trying to get over Noble. Bracewell Brazy has time here, but just shoots it straight towards Lord Gravy. Still gonna be Bracewell Brazy's ball. Gets past two. Noble's waiting back. Bracewell Brazy gonna free flip this one. He had more time. Isaiah back to Yoldi. Using the sidewall and a second touch. Using that wall like that, being able to go so quickly into it, that's going to force Genius eSports to freeze on that challenge. They may not be so confident to getting that touch as you are. That's why they'd be a bit slower to it. Isaiah into the corner, taking the boost as well. He knows Noble's on him, giving some pressure, but Isaiah down to Yuldi. That shot is saved by Lord Gravy. Last game, there was a goal 15 seconds in, I believe. This game is going to be a little more difficult to do that. But as I'm saying that, shots coming through for GHE Blue, and shots that could have gone in. This one in front, Genius eSports with an open net, and Noble, it's sitting on the line, saved by Isaiah, Lord Gravy, Isaiah's still there. Oh my goodness, GHE Blue just got a miracle. How did Noble not able to score that open net? And how in the world did they save that on the line? Blue, how in the world did they get that? It felt like when that ball trickle was going in front of the net, I already counted them out. I said that was going to be a goal. I can't believe Noble missed that. Genius eSports with a free opportunity to get the lead in this game, the game they have to win, and it doesn't work out for them. And Golden eSports Blue are going to try to make the most of this kind of chance. Make the most of this fortuitous situation. One that they know they probably didn't deserve, but they have right here. Yuldi looking in front. Isaiah's pushed up aggressively. Noble the other way, and that will be a goal for Genius eSports. He missed an open net, but he does score on this time. Took him a second chance to get this one right. And now Genius eSports, now they are in the lead 1-0. And if they can hold on to this, we'll be heading to a fourth game. Isaiah off the back wall. Potential second touch. Tipped in front. Here comes Yuldi. Way downtown. Can't make it. First of all, Brazy's going to use the corner. And now Isaiah. Hitting the corner is Yuldi, but it does feel like Golden eSports Blue, they're just not getting the shots that they need right now. The shooting has gone away. It just feels like they're hitting the ball into the corner more than ever. And it does feel like Genius eSports are just clogging that net, clogging that box. Not letting anything go through for a shot. Noble. Downfield, it's Isaiah's to collect. Noble looking for a pass in front. It's going to be Bracewell Brazy. Sykes is there. Yuldi up for it and hits it into the corner. Yuldi out the sidewall. Sykes. And down to Noble. Trying to see if Genius eSports can get another goal. Make their lead even more emphatic. Still no chances really. This one in front. Isaiah has no pressure, but he does cleave this one to Noble. Yoldi has to save it. Lord Gravy, that one's not on target. Bracewell Brazy keeps it close. Blue. Golden eSports Blue in the final minutes. Need to score. They haven't been able to do so yet in this game. An odd turn of events for a team that has been able to put a lot of shots on that orange side. Isaiah, it's in front. Two players commit, and that will be a goal. A resultant of that play. Golden eSports Blue. When you double commit like that in front of the net, usually things don't work out so well. But Yoldi won that race to the ball against his own teammates. And he's put a banger right off the crossbar and in. A great shot from him. And now, GHE eSports Blue, close to this one, but right off kickoff, Genius Esports with the perfect response. Overwhelming pressure. Lord Gravy delayed his kickoff, and that allowed Noble to get the shot. Lord Gravy, he wasn't even done with the kickoff there. Immediately went off to chase Yuldi into his own nets. And just like that for GHE eSports Blue, they're in the same position as before. One goal down, they need to score, and they don't have a lot of time remaining. Yuldi. Down, Isaiah didn't read this one. Yuldi, net is open! Saved on the line by Noble! And you didn't see him in the screen there. Just peeked in at the last possible moment to get that crucial touch. Isaiah. Yuldi. Maybe one or two more chances here for GHE eSports Blue. They need to take advantage of it. Isaiah in front for Bray. Down for Isaiah! Last seconds, and it's Isaiah to score! GHE eSports Blue not out of game 3 just yet. They want to sweep that badly. And it's the passing plays, the speed from Isaiah, the speed from Brazy that gets this goal for them. GHE eSports Blue, one away. They haven't been able to take a lead yet in this game. But all they need is one more goal. And game 3 could be theirs. Yuldi with the ball. Potential pass in front, but Noble's going to get the dunk play. Isaiah waiting, keeping it up. Genius Esports want this one to drop. Still, Yuldi. The ball's in the air. In for Isaiah! Had a chance on target, but not there yet. And Brazy doesn't have enough boost to reach it. We go to overtime. Genius Esports grabbed the lead twice in this series. They've answered so well. All they need to do is do it one more time, and the series will be prolonged just a little bit. Isaiah. All Blue need to do, though, is get a goal, and they'll be the series winners. Brazy to clear, but Lord Gravy waiting. Isaiah going after Lord Gravy. Still Lord Gravy. Lord Gravy on the task. He's gotten past 2 defenders, but he's done it so slowly that they are able to recover in time. Isaiah. In front, it was Noble. He tried to get a cheeky shot there. GHE eSports Blue just waited and stood their ground. Got the save. Lord Gravy. That is actually open for him, but he's not going to score in that situation. Brazy collects. In front. Sykes towards the nets. A double commit here. Isaiah maybe not fully trusting Yuldi's save. Yuldi. And Blue just trying to get the clear out. The possession game from Blue has kind of gone away here in favor of just getting the ball into that orange half and getting a chance. You can see they're sitting defensively. Who knows if that will help them. Sykes doesn't make a touch, but he does bait out defenders. Yuldi, Sykes to dunk, Sykes to take the boost, and Isaiah, long touch. Brazy to keep it in the corner, not allow another clear for this Genius Esports team. And it's all about possession game here, really. Especially for Genius. You can see them holding this ball in that blue half. Or not let any chances go through. But Blue, they're going to get some chances as long as they keep on knocking on that door. Isaiah, off the back wall, bumps out Lord Gravy. But Sykes was the player to focus on there. Because he's the one with the clear. He's the one with the dribble. And he's the one who's now gotten demoed by Isaiah. Isaiah. He's going to sit back. Let this shot go through. But Brazy can't put it on target. Blue, not a lot of shots in this overtime. In fact, it seems like their shots really haven't been all that memorable in this game. It is tied. This one, bouncing in front, was very close to becoming a Genius Esports goal. Noble through the defense, maybe second chance, but can't put it in. That's all three players from Genius Esports. GHE eSports Blue the other way. A breakaway. Yuldi pass in front. Brazy can't put it on target, and Isaiah was there too. Lord Gravy in the corner. And this could be a very long overtime. A double commit from Blue. It feels like the nerves are starting to get to them here. They're not as quality as they were before. You can see they're starting to jump at more and more plays that they maybe shouldn't be jumping at. Especially on defense, double commits becoming more prone for a team that has had very solid organization thus far. They still can win it though. Lord Gravy down to Sykes, and Sykes, he had so much space. And instead he just clears it, and that's going to be straight to Isaiah. GHE eSports Blue could use that and make some offense for themselves. Isaiah to the sidewall. He'll be first to follow it. Off the ceiling, Isaiah Looking in front, it's Bracewell Brazy. Shot is good. Shot is towards. And goal now, eSports Blue. They were nervous throughout this overtime. But they are the ones to score. An over 8-minute game ends with Bracewell Brazy putting in the decisive winner. And goal now, eSports Blue. That's exactly how they wanted this game to end. They wanted it. They wanted to score. They wanted to really make their claim that they are going to the better team, and that's a 3-0 sweep. I don't know what. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's going to be leaving soon. That is the end of the series. A close one, but Golden Esports Blue. They take it in Game 3, the closest of all the games by far. A very long overtime. But you have to talk about the other two games as well. Those were much more dominant. Those were much more clear cut. Golden Esports Blue now sweep in this one to go now in their season go 2-0. That will also mean that the prediction poll is now going to come to a close. There we go. Prediction polls come to a close here. And that will end this part of the stream. We have one more match later tonight. And I'm going to have my stream restart again for that one. The next match is this 11 p.m. match. It's in about an hour and a half from now. Title 1 Emily versus Infinity Kingdom in the up-and-coming Cup, Season 2. Again, we'll see you soon. I'm going to end the stream here, though. And we'll be right back at about 10:45, about 50 minutes before the match start time, to get our pre-show going. So again, while the stream will end, it will not be the last match tonight. Give a raid, and I'll see you guys soon. Again, stream will be up very quickly. We are going to end it here just because it is a pretty long break. Again, when we do come back, it will be the up-and-coming Cup Season 2. Guys, so if you say 1v1, what about the 1v1? If you want to do 1v1, we can. But you have not claimed the 1v1, so you're going to get the raid on, we're going to get the raid going, and I'll end the stream.